Tip-off goes to Brooklyn. So the net starting five. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Out in the wings for him, Dinwiddie and Bridges. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Capella sets a screen for Young.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of this. Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Now here's Murray. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And putting that 7-2 wingspan to good use, Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fade away. Young's shot is off.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Kicks it out to Johnson. In the corner, it's Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing. Young outside. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here are the Nets. Outside, Simmons. Dishes to Johnson. A three ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Murray scanning the floor. No good with the triple. Looking for a basket here to break this deadlock. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
It's Young on the wing. Can they get it? It's stolen by Johnson. Down low, here's Dinwiddie. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Bay with a screen on Simmons. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Simmons. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And here's Johnson outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Young fires away from outside. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Dinwiddie drives in. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
Smith checked in for Ben Simmons.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting them.
Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Murray finds Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. And here is Hunter. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Smith. Young, no good. Nets leading by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A shot's good from Claxton.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Bay with the screen for Murray. The 3. They get the rebound. Bay kicks to Capella. Johnson against Murray. It's Young on the wing. There's the triple. And that one released in time, but no good.
The defensive tools are there for Dennis Smith Jr. He's got the necessary physical toughness.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So for Brooklyn now, forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. And it's Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. Outside for Murray. Capella with a screen on Smith. Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hawks. Bridges for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bay. Bay with the screen for Young. Here's Capella. Back to Young. Now Bay. Nothing on the board. Bay with a screen on Bridges. Bay passes to Capella. Picked away. Smith in the post. Defended by Young. Smith's shot is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Capella finds Young. Clock at 4. Goes back up. Driving inside. And it's good on the way in. Young's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bridges against Griffin. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Smith. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Simmons can't get it to go. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. A nice shot by Young.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Here's Johnson. Out to Bridges. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 5 now.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Capella sets a screen for Young. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
O'Neal's checked in for Brooklyn.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And Simmons kicks to Dinwiddie. Johnson for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Young passes to Capella. The dish to Bogdanovich. Five on the clock. For 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Here's Claxton. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Claxton with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Simmons on the wing. Defended by Young. Johnson outside. Puts up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Brooklyn ahead, up 1. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, then it's Griffin, and it's Fernando in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Spins. Here's Simmons. Converts after the nice spin. And the Nets lead by 3.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good on the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Claxton the pass to Simmons. Back to Claxton. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And here comes the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by O'Neal. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Trae Young. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Hawks shooting just 31% in the game. Griffin looking it over. Here's Fernando. He has yet to score. Griffin finds Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Back to Griffin. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. Outside, Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Kicks it out to Johnson. From past the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Dinwiddie wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Bogdanovich. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. Takes it off the glass. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fernando, that's good.
Oh, what a feed by Murray. He's got that pass-first mentality. You always want to play with guys that play that way.
Johnson can't get it to go. Murray with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Griffin, no one around him. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Johnson, wide open, he fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Wide open look here for Murray, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Murray into the lane, and he comes up with the deuce. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
And 2 physical points for Murray, mixing it up down low.
Puts up a deep 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Griffin dishes to Murray. Back to Griffin. Puts up a deep three. Bogdanovich, no luck. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The pass to Simmons. He dishes it to Johnson. Another miss by Johnson. The Hawks trail by 6. Murray outside. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got O'Neal. Nicholas Claxton out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Thomas, and it's Bridges in at the point.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Simmons pulls it in.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Walker finds Bridges. Outside for Simmons. Back to Bridges. Cranes the three-pointer. Bridges has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Thomas, that's good.
Oh, yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Bridges for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Bridges outside. Outside, Simmons. Outside, O'Neal. In the corner, it's Bridges. Three-pointer. And the Nets, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hunter finds Murray. And stolen by Simmons. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team seconds.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bridges shot good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The Hawks trail by 13. Young for 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got 28 points for the game.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trae giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Walker is screen on Young. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges misses. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brooklyn leading by 6. And here is Bridges. Johnson outside. Outside for Simmons. Walker with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Young from outside. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
And Johnson on top of the key. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Bay with a screen on Walker to tie it up. Off target from downtown. Johnson for 3. Misses there. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with the...
seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Crafty move, and it's DeRozan missing. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Hunter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Ooh, stolen by Murray. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's the fluid shot mechanics of Murray on full display that I love here with these pull-up jumpers. That's a nice shot.
Young against ball. Fires the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to DeRozan. Now LaVine. Hunter covering. Will it go? Atlanta with the rebound. Inside. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Hunter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Tries the spin move. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Hunter. Bay finds Capella. And here's Young. Screen by Capella. From the arc. Young can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Caruso. Ball outside. Pass to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. And it's ball off the drive. Count it. Good.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. Young can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bay rejected by Capella. Bay outside. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Bay's got 5.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
That free throw good from LaVine.
Just solid from the line. LaVine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Young from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's Young with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Young's got his second basket of the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Drummond passes to Ball. Rebound Atlanta. Bay outside. Over DeRozan. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Fade away. And Bay pulls it down. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 20-4 run. Young from long range. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Ball no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. There's the three. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Young's gone 2 of 7. Struggling a bit. Here's Caruso. 26 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Levine. From the high post. Hunter with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
There's Young with the three. Ball with the rebound. Here's Caruso. They get it back. Drummond. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And they've been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Andre Drummond, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
Here's DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Bay from long range. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Back to Young for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. And Chicago again with a bucket. All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out. Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to skip.
Big time alley-oop from DeRozan.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
Young with it, picked up by DeRozan. Tries to break his ice, and that one's good. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. So for the Hawks, Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. Here's Griffin. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. The first free throw is good.
Griffin, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Caruso. Atlanta with the rebound. here's Murray. 6 points for him. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Ball. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Griffin finds Capella. Stolen by Ball. And here come the Bulls again. Chicago on the run. And Ball throws it down.
A menace defensively. Ball with the steal. The bucket. Just a great few seconds there.
Bogdanovich from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Caruso misses. And the Hawks shooting about 43% in this one. Capella, screen on DeRozan. Bogdanovich from long range. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
From behind the arc. Here's Drummond. The shot, no good. Capella with the defensive effort. Murray passes to Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Capella, screen on Ball. Pass to Bay. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Cans it with nobody near him. Murray's got 8.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When guys are moving the ball and sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Murray out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Fernando comes in for Bay. And it's Young in for Murray. And the Bulls shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. DeRozan outside. Let's go with a 3. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Levine attacking. They get it again. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires for 3. The shot no good. And the Hawks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. The 3 is up. Young misses. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Young from long range. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Ball finds Levine. From downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Caruso, his first, team first. At the line for Atlanta, Ice.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Here's Young. 12 points for him. Here goes Trae. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Fernando. The kick out to Young. Lets the three fly. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. There's the double with Okongwu. Ball outside. Here's Levine, guarded by Okongwu. Levine springs free for the flush.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. He shoots it. Griffin outside. Second chance effort. Right side Young. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Here's Okongwu. Right wing. Pass to Young. Now here's Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. Launches it from deep. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Levine with it. Now Okongwu defending. Drummond for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Okongwu, a screen on Levine. Bogdanovich from long range. The kick out to Griffin. Here's Fernando. Rebound by the Bulls.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. He's got a clear path. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Bogdanovich into the lane, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is, sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Griffin finds Young. Okongwu, a screen on Levine. Young with the bucket.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Ball passes to Caruso. To the inside. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got a 9-point lead. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Drummond. And now the Bulls in transition. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. They get the rebound. Caruso up top. On the wing, DeRozan. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock. And they recover it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
DeRozan hits them both. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Ball against Young. And there's a pick. Down low. Stolen by Ball. With 2 seconds left. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Bulls, Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the 1. Here's Capella. On the wing, Bay. Capella, the pass to Murray. On the wing, Bay. And here's Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive board. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Young. Bay with a screen on Caruso. Murray deciding where to go with it. Back to Young. The 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Sinks the tray.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Young against DeRozan. Back to Hunter. Bay passes to Young. Bay with a screen on DeRozan. There's Young with the 3. Atlanta again missing.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Caruso finds DeRozan. The 3 from Ball. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's LaVine. The shot off that time. Hunter with some nice D. Up top, Capella. Pass to Bay. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Up top, LaVine. Hunter covering. Spins. DeRozan off the bounce. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
The Hawks leading. Young with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
DeRozan passes to Ball. 4-3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Young finds Murray. Bay with a screen on LaVine. Hunter passes to Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. All no good. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there is a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Ball. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside Young. Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
It's DeRozan exploding to the basket.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
On the wing, Murray. There's the triple. Gets him. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
And here's Caruso outside. And Bay pulls it down. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:02 left in the game.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
NBA, Ultimately, you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Trae Young.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
DeRozan with the bucket.
Oh, I love that about DeMar DeRozan. He is so decisive. He's an assertive player. He is excellent at pulling up and burying these shots.
Team starter. At the line for your Hawks.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Ball passes to Levine. Launches a 3. Capella with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Capella, screen on ball. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Here's Young. Fires from way outside. Off on that one. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long.
matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Ball. Levine is out there with DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at center. Ball against Simmons. That one good for two.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo, he makes it look easy.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Ball. Took him no time at all on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Simmons passes to Johnson. Offline with his three. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And the jam by Levine.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach Levine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
Bridges for three. Hands it from downtown. Flies back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Ball. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well-trained and blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Johnson, good. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Caruso against Dinwiddie. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Dinwiddie for 3. Excellent D there from Ball. Bulls trail by 6. There's the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie finds Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Back to Caruso. Outside, Ball. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 6.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Simmons dishes to Bridges. Johnson outside. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 4. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Levine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Dinwiddie wide open. The long distance 3 is buried.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
To the middle. They get a hand on it. Pass to Claxton. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. He has 6.
So smooth from these in-between areas. DeRozan, gotta love his tenacity.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Off target at the rim. Here's Dinwiddie. It's deflected.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
It's been all about Cameron Johnson for Brooklyn. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Vucevic, Alex Caruso out there with ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Levine, and it's the threesome. There's the pick. Outside for Simmons. Bridges inside. Guarded by Levine. The shot's good from Claxton.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Caruso. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Dinwiddie left side. Here's the break. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. There's the dish to ball. From deep. The rebound by the Nets. And here is Simmons. Scoreless thus far. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Nailed from three-point land. Caruso's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson gets the bucket.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that one, good. DeRozan's got 8 points.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls, another 3.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game. This one for 3. Caruso. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Johnson finds Bridges. Back to Johnson. Outside, Simmons. From the arc. Tries again. Simmons on the wing. Trying to get open as Johnson. No good from Simmons. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 5. And Vucevic throws it down.
Great positioning by Vooch in transition, making himself available to finish the break.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
The Nets working the ball around now. Johnson can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Caruso against Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Kicks to DeRozan. There's the pass to Vucevic. Fires away from outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Nets. They lead by 2. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago trailing. Out in the wings for him, Dinwiddie and Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Thomas in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And that one's good. Caruso.
Off the bounce, Caruso varies his pace to create space.
Claxton finds Finney-Smith. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. There's Levine. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Fades. Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Zach LaVine drilling the shot. Fantastic from range.
Bridges shot. Good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. Drives to the hoop. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bean passes to Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Can't help but latch on to him. It's your only chance to slow down Vucevic.
Both good from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The drive by Smith. Driving the lane. Simmons' shot is good.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
For 3, Levine. Rebound by Smith. Nets trail by 4. Bridges outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking, dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Ball with the bucket.
You gotta appreciate how aggressive Lonzo is. When he's feeling it, he keeps on shooting.
Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bridges against Caruso. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges. Thundering slam off the bounce.
Pass to DeRozan. To the inside.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Thomas checked in for the Nets.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
He's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Out to DeRozan. Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Nets.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The shot by Beasley, no good. Chicago leading by 3. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Smith with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Passes it to Vucevic. 1:09 left in the 3rd quarter. Caruso, the pass the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for... Oh, did you see that?
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Ball against Simmons. Ball with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And that one's good, Caruso.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Stolen by Ball. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's DeRozan. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
20 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Simmons. And the Nets miss again. Left side, DeRozan. And it's Chicago scoring again.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Here's Claxton. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 12. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Bulls. DeRozan out there with Levine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ball, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And the shot is good from Johnson.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
And the jam by Levine.
Great effort by Zach LaVine, crashing in and cashing out.
Bridges finds Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
He has really made an impact
from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Dinwiddie drives in. And to the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Ball. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the drive, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Claxton, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Puts up a deep 3. Outside, Walker. They set the pick. Back to Claxton. Out to Bridges for the 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Levine throws it down. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. For 3, Bridges. Dinwiddie against Caruso. And the Nets miss again. The Bulls leading by 12. Pass to DeRozan. From downtown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bridges got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 31 points.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Levine kicks the ball. Outside DeRozan. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Johnson, the pass to Dinwiddie. Looking to end his cold spell. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Dishes at the ball. Shoots the 3. Walker with the rebound. Nets trail by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Back to Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The pass to Levine. Ball against Walker. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine against Bridges. DeRozan in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
Frames it from downtown.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3 ball that deep wasn't going in.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Thank you.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And here's Simmons. Now Atlanta starting 5. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Simmons. Clock at 6. Over Young. Here's Claxton. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Murray against Dinwiddie. Murray passes to Capella. A good look from Young, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Simmons with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Murray from outside. He drops it from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shooter.
And that one drops.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Bay with a screen. Pass to Capella. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 6.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
Capella, screen on Simmons. Young with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Simmons, good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Pass to Bridges. From deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Capella. On the wing, Murray. 3-pointer. They grabbed their own miss.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Claxton attacking. Outside Simmons. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. He takes it in, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Young against Simmons. Can they get it? Young can't hit.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Young against Simmons. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your next number 28, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Outside Young takes the 3. That shot off the mark. Bridges with it. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front, up 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. No good on the 3. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The offensive rebound. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Young picking him up. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played, and not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. For 3, Bridges. The long distance 3 is buried. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Through the years here, Bridges getting better and better at shooting off the bounce.
Young way outside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Claxton passes to Johnson. Now Young with a steal. Bogdanovich on the wing. Griffin outside. Outside Young. The 3. Look at Young, making it look easy.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Bridges down low, working on Griffin. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. They get the rebound. Up top, Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Griffin. Pass to Claxton. They shoot again. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Get loud and let them hear you.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Now Claxton launches it. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Nets lead by 13.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Dinwiddie, no good. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And it's Young again missing. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Three-pointer, Bridges. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Now Young with a steal. And he's all alone. And here's Griffin outside. Griffin on the wing. Second chance shot. And he hits the jump shot. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Here's Smith. Atlanta with a rebound. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's Capella with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Smith. 4-3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. Scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Johnson. And it's Simmons in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Jock Vaughn.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Nets making their last shot. Picked up by Okongwu. Young. Rebounded by the Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Super explosive in the fast break. Dennis Smith Jr. getting out.
Atlanta with the ball. Down by 15. Pass to Bogdanovich. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Right side Simmons. Johnson for 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. Young against Smith. Looking to win the run. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Johnson. Launches a three. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game. Murray's checked in for Young.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, number 5.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Takes a three. And it's Murray with the three. Murray's got 9.
The IQ showing up here as Murray uses that pick to get free.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Back to Thomas. The three. Can't get it to drop. And it's Murray with the ball for Atlanta. It's a 14-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. Here's Thomas, still without a bucket. From deep, Johnson. And the Nets miss again. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. They kick it out to Murray. The three ball. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. For 3, Smith. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. From deep, Johnson. Good D by Kongwu. And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Nets making a change here. Bridges is checked in. And Griffin gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Murray scanning the floor to the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
It hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Nets with the lead. To get back on track. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Now here's Young. Hunter passes to Young. Three-pointer. The kick to Hunter. Outside Murray. Capella, screen on Dinwiddie. Murray, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Simmons. Bridges finds Simmons. Shot clock at 3. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. To the middle. Here's Bay. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Bay's gotten his first basket of the night.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Murray. The Nets making their last shot. Bay with a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Capella with the jam.
Now, Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Dinwiddie against Murray. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And a deep 3 from Young. Off target from outside.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Bridges outside. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. This one for 3. Dinwiddie, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Coming up on the floor for your Nets, number 2, Cameron Johnson.
Screen by Capella. Here's Young. They kick it out to Murray. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Johnson a screen on Hunter. Outside Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Nets lead by 7.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by the Nets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Fires the 3. Outside Johnson. From deep, 6 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc, and then some. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
29 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Young again missing. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. From deep, Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That one falls.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Here's Johnson. Fires away from way outside. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
start out with the ball. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work with...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Capella sets a screen for Young. They grab their own miss. Murray outside. To the paint. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. Bay kicks to Murray. The second chance effort. Takes it inside. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with DeRozan. Running it up the middle. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
It's almost like he has a bird's-eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Chicago ball.
Here's Caruso. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. There's the pass to Hunter. Capella with a screen on Ball. The Hawks again can't hit. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside, here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
Now, I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Pass to Capella. Bay with it. Over to the wing. Deep 2 from Murray. And too long on the shot.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
First team foul.
Young looking it over. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back. We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Spins. Here's LaVine. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
The ball handling skills of LaVine, outstanding at creating for himself.
And a deep three from Young. Bay, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And stolen by Hunter. In the corner, Murray with it. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Fires from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Tracks in the tray.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Hunter sets a screen for Bay. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Jumps up and finished off by DeRozan.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Connects from three-point range.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
That's great. Looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray against Caruso. Ball kicks to Levine. Back to Ball. 4 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball.
Oh, yes! Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
The Hawks trail by 15.
And the definition of a 3-level score, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know, he might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch. That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shake.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Caruso, no good on the 3. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Caruso grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 14. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Tries the spin move. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
What a move. DeMar turning back the clock.
Murray for 3. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Murray. Young for 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Takes the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Ball's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Young with no one around. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic. Just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
And it's DeRozan missing. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Hawks. Bay kicks to Griffin. Back to Bay. To halt the run. Kept alive. Capella dishes to Young. Hits the outside fadeaway. 14 points for him.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
A fader. And that one's good. Caruso.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. Outside Griffin. It's Young on the wing. Launches it. Lets it go with a three. Capella, the pass to Young. The fadeaway. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Young from deep three-point range. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Chicago leading by 20. Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. From deep three-point territory. Again, Young missing. Gets it off. Oh, he got it to go.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
23.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
I've got Vucevic. Levine is out there at DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And Vucevic, whoa, from way out there.
And it was okay. What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Griffin, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Griffin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Bogdanovich wide open, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Levine, defended by Griffin. Offensive rebound, and Vucevic kicks to Levine. Ball fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young pass to Bay, puts up a deep three. No good that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And a deep three from Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort. DeRozan's got 11 in the second half.
It's the hustle points from DeRozan, and that's the kind of play that can set the tone for the rest of the team. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Levine's shot is off. The Hawks shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Young is double. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. The three. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. The Hawks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Murray subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
And it's Vucevic missing. The Hawks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. From outside the arc, Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine with it. Okongwu covering. Fires the three. And Zach Levine hits from deep. Levine's got 11 points.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
For three, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. The Bulls shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Ball with the bucket.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Stolen by Ball. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls ahead, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Bogdanovich. He's out there with Murray. Griffin out there with Okongwu. And it's Fernando in at the 4 slot. Here's Griffin. Outside for Murray. Passes to Griffin. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside for Murray. Shoots over Ball. Murray left side. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Ball no good. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Caruso to pass the ball. The tray. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Bruno Fernando. Hunter's checked in for A.J. Griffin. Young is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Fades back. It's good from long range. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Vucevic finds Ball. Feeds away. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him. Murray against Caruso. The pass to Capella. Back to Murray. Launches a 3. It's stolen. Caruso with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. Put that bucket in no time at all. DeRozan's got 29 in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Chicago?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Ball kicks to Caruso. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Young pass to Hunter. Bay with a screen on Caruso. Murray, good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lonzo Ball.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
They get it again. Pass to Hunter, stolen by Levine. Here's Caruso. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Young for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Left side, Ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Levine wide open. No good on the triple. Young way outside.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position.
be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dinwiddie and Bridges, they're the 2 and the 3. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Driving inside for 3, Bridges. Fires in the triple.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
The 3 from Ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Johnson passes to Simmons. Three-pointer. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Simmons.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
Caruso outside. On the wing, DeRozan. For 3. Outside for Levine. Misses the 3. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Bridges outside. There's a screen by Johnson. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
There's Ball with a 3. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 6 points.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
And the shot goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The coaching staff loves seeing Ball take these shots because it really helps get him going on the offensive end.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Another shot. Here he goes. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Simmons, Ball with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Connects from downtown.
What a nice-looking jump shot by Nikola Vucevic. So much went into his all-star appearance, but shooting a big part of it.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
The three from DeRozan. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Bridges. Fires for three. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. The baseline, Jay. Levine can't hit. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And Chicago again with a bucket.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
Back to Simmons. Stolen by Caruso. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. Also,
oh, what a jam! Levine walking on air.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Bridges. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Shot from 16, and the jumper is on the mark. Bridges has got 10 points.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Rebound by the Bulls. Levine with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They've led by as many as 11. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for. Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Pass to Johnson from downtown. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And he lobs it up. Big time alley-oop from DeRozan.
Well, that's executing an alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Levine. Deflects the pass. Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive rebound, Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Tries again. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here we go, one-on-one. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This is exactly where Ben Simmons can flourish. High-speed basketball is the way he prefers to play.
Here's Levine for three. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Claxton up top, covered by Vucevic. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. Three-pointer, Bridges. On target from range. Bridges has got 13.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the...
And he sinks the second.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range, and if he does that, he's golden.
Bridges passes to Claxton. And the three off target. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Stuffed home by DeRozan on the jam.
DeMar's basketball skill and his IQ make him such a dangerous, well-rounded scorer.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. On the attack, Simmons. Let's go with a 3. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Levine finds ball.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And that one falls for Ball.
At the line for Chicago, Lonzo.
And so Ball nails both of them. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Simmons drives in. Bridges outside from behind the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Levine, that one's good.
Yeah, Levine not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Johnson. Outside Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Claxton. No good from outside. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Checking out the group for Jacques Vaughn to start the second half. Simmons and Dinwiddie comprise the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Stolen by Bridges. Johnson with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
That one misses.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. Chicago trailing here. Caruso, pass to DeRozan. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A full line change here for Brooklyn.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Levine throws it down off the line.
Glides into that move, suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
Smith passes to Finney Smith. Takes it inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Smith. The three is up. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. There's Ball with a three. Not going to go that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Tries to keep it alive. Smith with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. PA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Nets ball.
Here's Thomas. Inside. Finney Smith with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Here's Thomas. And the Nets, another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And it's Smith penetrating. Fires it. Walker passes to Thomas, and out of bounds will be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Thomas passes to Smith. Here's O'Neal. Jacks up a three. And the Nets, another three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Thomas. Nets keep it alive. The second effort. For three, Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Finney Smith. Back to O'Neal. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
He was all alone on that one. And the Nets lead by 15.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Defensive foul. Kick.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Johnson for 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
For 3.
Simmons has got 5 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Johnson for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie outside. Claxton passes to Johnson. Johnson on the wing. From the arc.
Well, Vucevic showing a willingness to work on the defensive end. That's nice.
And so it's Brooklyn. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Yeah, this is a bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Simmons, it goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Johnson. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Johnson's got 22.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Off the inbound pass. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Drains the triple. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. Levine can score in all sorts of ways.
From deep, Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
From deep, Johnson. There's the triple. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
Johnson passes to Simmons. Johnson a screen on Ball. Back to Johnson. Puts up a 3. There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Levine can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The three. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Johnson. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Counted from distance.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ben Simmons.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Simmons. And Brooklyn's shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. The kick out to Johnson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Shot by Levine, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 32 points.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Drills it from deep.
This is what Levine's working on, pulling up when the defense gives it to him.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he makes a first.
Second team foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
And here's Simmons. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close.